Hey guys, good morning. Just a friendly reminder to never stop chasing your goals. Currently out, taking a walk. The time is around, I think 5:50, 5:40. Yeah, I'm using this light. It's pretty cool. It should not get that bright outside. So keep chasing your goals, keep chasing your dreams, and just be about your purpose. Never stop for nothing. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to share some sounds. So currently there's like a lot of different new uh, sounds that I've actually been using. Hey, my name is Omar. Just wanted to say I recently started upgrading the sounds that I use mostly for like as far as beat making. I've recently gotten like a few sample packs to actually change up the entire sound and like the direction of the music. So, and the reason for this was like having the right sounds actually does amplify and make the music a lot better, and that just allows you to do way more, yeah, with the most minimal sound design ever. And that involves trying to get more realistic sounding drum set kits, and those have been a great help because I'm like using them on a daily. They're like a necessity now. So every genre of music you want to make has its own different type of sounds and instruments and preferences as far as reduction goes. For example, if you're making trap, you want those hard hitting kicks and short snares, and like having the right sounds does help make the sound design process a lot easier and adds more clarity to the same narrative of, okay, this is what I want to do. And also I feel like one thing that helped me level up is just being willing to experiment, being willing to start from zero. Like I mostly produce hip hop, maybe sometimes lo-fi, a bit of jazz, and like finding your sound is very important. Based on what you like, try to find like a neutral ground of, or like a center of where you can take your influences, like from as far as production, from whatever age you are at. You've listened to a lot of music, and most of that music will be the main guiding factor when you start producing your own beats. Start small and like you can never outgrow the basics. Be willing to like just learn the basics from like scratch. I don't know, just humble yourself and just keep learning, and take stuff from everywhere, from whatever genre you can, whatever source of inspiration you can, and just keep adding that to your tools. Think of it like a toolbox. You need to create different skills. You need to work on your drumming. Let me say, for example, metal, whatever music you make. If it's EDM, you have to like sound design, maybe to manipulate sounds, and all these tools. And you don't stress too much about what you know, because you keep on figuring stuff out as you keep on producing. Because the main problem is that people think they have to know everything from the get-go, and most of the beats people make, they don't even use 5% of the skill set they do have. So every skill that you gain that you will actually be able to use or use daily. And the best way to learn as far as when you're making beats is when, for example, I was making this beat once, right? And then it hits me. This will sound really great if it had like a more funky beat, if it had a funky bass line. And I don't know how to make funky bass line. So just stop right there. We did some research. Maybe it took like, I don't know, maybe a day or two just studying how to make more funky bass lines, and came back to the beat. And later on, when I faced the same problem, because I took the time to learn when I needed a solution, I was able to actually solve that issue. So that's something you should always do. Learn to actually apply what you learn, and learn to learn things along the way. Problem solving is a very big part of like music production. So the more problems you solve, the more prepared you will be for future endeavors. Yeah. And I must be going back right now. So it's been great. Thank you guys for taking the time to listen. I just talked forever, and yeah, I'm grateful.